Alright, and we are indeed back in this, guys. Time for a bit more raunchiness with the Sadists, as they might call it. Good evening and welcome, my name is Yuusha and welcome back to Sakura Sadist. I am sorry if I seem out of it. I am still in shock from a previous video that I just recorded, because holy goodness, it went insane. So please forgive me, I am a bit like mind blown at the moment and a bit like whew from it. So if I seem out of it, that is the reason. But now, we're going to try and escape from those thoughts, because right now we got to go through Sakura Sadist and experience for yourself what we're going to do in this cafe. So guys, Ikamashoka. As this, I should have known I'd find you here. And what do you mean by that, wifey? Just look at this place. Nice gestures about the interior of the small cafe. Looks pretty normal, really. It's cute. Charming. Homey. It's not just any cafe, it's full of maids, isn't it? You only need to look at the waitresses to deduce that much. Ah, that's right. This small, humble establishment is actually a maid cafe, of course. I haven't been to one yet in Japan. I want to, but all shut because of what's going on now. What a shock. Well, I guess it's not that much of a shock if you look at the name of the place. It's called Le Fille Angelique for a reason. Well, Angelique, we don't even need to say anything. It's like angelic, I think it's supposed to mean. Le Fille, I think it's supposed to be like, I think it's something related to food or something in this one. So, angelic food? I'm not sure. Angelic girls, in other words. Okay, there we go. Le Fille. Oh, Le Fille is girls, of course. Of course. It's been 10 years since I've done French, so forgive me. In other words, and the waitresses who work here are definitely that. One of the maids, a cute girl with pigtails, rushes forward to hand Muddy a menu.
Hello, mistress. It's wonderful to see you. It's nice to see you too. You don't need to be so nice to me, mistress. I'm just a maid. Sorry? And you don't need to apologise either. My mistress should never ever have to apologise.
I'm sorry.
Now, what did I just say?
Yep.
Gosh, you really are cute. I'll just leave the menu here then. Let's give me a call when you're ready to order.
Yes, of course.
I'll be back soon. Please enjoy yourself, mistress, and...
The maid leans a little closer to Muddy. Her lips inches away from her ear.
Try to keep your little friend under control.
Who, me?
How's this up? She's been staring at me this whole time. It's a little creepy.
Oh, she does that. I'll keep an eye on her, don't worry. Oh, damn. So we're being a right old lecherous creep. Huh.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So saying, the maid turns and skips off to another table with a cry of,
Yes, master, right away.
I watch her as she goes. I pout.
How rude, as if I need to be kept under control. Well, she does have a point. You were staring at her. How can I not stare? These outfits are totally adorable. But you were drooling. So what? Maybe I'm just hungry?
Alright, there we go. There's the root of it. For the food here? Mary flips through the glossy menu. She raises an eyebrow. She has a point. The food here is actually pretty bland. I should know. I've been more than enough times. Yeah, the appeal of maid cafes. The omelette rice is undercooked, and the hamburger steak are sometimes a little raw in the middle. Oh god, no. And the parfaits are already starting to melt when they are brought to the table. Oh yikes. That's to say nothing of the coffee. It's more like brown gritty water. Ew. That's not even worth it. Don't go back. Good God, find a new one for God's sake. Still, mad cafes are not about the food. If you judge an establishment like this based on such close-minded principles, you'll never understand the real appeal. Look, I get what you're saying, but no. I'd like to go to a maid cafe if the food is nice as well. That would be the best thing to do. To have with it. If the food is nice and the waitress is nice. That's the perfect thing. Right? Not just bland food and then knowing you're eating it. And then they're like, and all that silly stuff. Oh, well, never mind.
How on earth do you eat this awful place, Azza?
With my mouth, of course.
Don't be facetious. Aren't you embarrassed to be surrounded by so many...
So many what?
So many girls in short skirts.
But that's the best part. Oh, you're one to talk. Look at your skirt. It's practically saying, come and grope me near enough. Sorry, I'm not meaning that in a general sense. I mean by how short it is. I mean, look at this. Look how short her skirt is. She's a hypocrite. She is a hypocrite. I'm sure the maid dresses will actually be longer than hers. Good God. So, please don't take that in the wrong way. I didn't mean it like that. I was just comparing it by the level of how shortness is, alright? Done. On to the next thing.
I think it's scandalous. Oh, I see. Are you jealous, Mary? What? You heard me. Are you jealous I come to a place to stare at the pretty girls when I could be staring at you? Get real. As if I would ever be jealous of something like that. Hold on. Gotta do it.
Cinderella bell has rung. Right. Yep, she's jealous. She's totally jealous.
Anyway, I think you should pay too much attention to me as it is. Oh? And what do you mean by that, Marty, my dear? I mean, that photo.
The one I took earlier?
Yes, that photo.
The one of your panty... Mary leans across the table and presses her hand against my mouth. Yeah, she's gonna get ready to kill me.
You don't need to spell it out. Do I make myself clear?
I glanced down at Mary's hand. I could lick it. Should I lick it? I'm feeling a bit, daring today, so... Lick the hand, you know you want to do it. I'm totally gonna lick it. Wouldn't you do the same? I dragged the tip of my tongue across the palm of Mary's hand and... Maddie screws an alarm and draws her hand away. A strand of saliva connects the palm of her hand to my mouth for a few moments. Guess my spittle is more stringy than I thought. That's kind of gross. No wonder Maddie's put in such a face. Yeah, just imagine if this is a guy doing this. Holy shit, the police would be here in seconds. They would freaking raid the store, shut it down, and arrest this guy right in front of the place. Damn.
That maid was right. I really do need to keep a close eye on you. Boo.
I pout. My lower lip trembles.
Not that
Bad, Mari.
You just licked me. Because you put your hand over my mouth. Because you were talking about inappropriate things.
Mary wipes the palm of her hand free from spit with a napkin. She looks annoyed, but I think she's kind of cute when she's grumpy like this.
So, are you going to delete that photo for me?
Oh, of me, sorry.
Nope. Why not? Because it's mine, I took it, it's my personal property. It's a photo of me.
And what are you going to do about it? See me.
Jesus. Give me strength.
Mary rolls her eyes upward until her irises are almost completely absorbed in a sea of milky white. She kind of looks like she's been possessed by a ghost, but if I told her that, she'd probably hit me. In the hand. With a fork. She's threatened me with worse. I think you need the fork treatment, lady.
I just want to know why.
Why what?
Why you took that stupid photo. It was practice.
Oh, wait a minute.
For what? A career as a professional deviant?
Not quite. Well, how do I explain this? I lean back, even further in my chair, tapping my finger against my lower lip. At least we're talking about the photo, not my last meeting with Professor Shibata. The panties are probably easier to explain than my missing essay.
About that pic. Yes. You'll probably think it's stupid. I think most of the things you say are stupid.
Good point.
Thanks, babe. I love you too.
But seriously, I heard a rumour going around campus a few days ago, back when I was practicing Ode to Birds and Rainbows with the band. The second year girl with freckles and super cute braids was talking about it. I think her name is Sesame?
Do you know everybody's name in the band?
Oh, only the cute girls.
You are so single-minded. There's nothing wrong with having a hobby. Stalking cute girls is not a hobby.
I mean, I'm pretty sure stalking's a crime anyway.
Don't devalue my interest like that, Mary. Get on with it. What did Sesame say? She said, a few days ago, a total stranger sent her a friend request on Lime.
Line, there we go. Lime's a regular chat app you get on your phone. But the cute stickers set the experience apart. It's where 99% of the fun comes from. And guess what? I used to have an account on it, and because something went funny with my phone, I can no longer enter my normal account, so I lost all the stickers that I had. I am not salty at all. Too bad Mary's one of those weird old-fashioned people who never uses stickers or emojis. Oh, that's weird. She even uses correct punctuation and types in full sentences. Actually, no, she's a bit more like me then.
Can you believe it?
Yep.
Who has time for that?
Yeah, so Sesame was a little confused. But she figured it was probably some girl from the orchestra or choir or something. No big deal, right?
There's a little more to this story than that.
Of course. Did I read that wrong? Hold on, let me check. But there's a... Yeah, no, I did read that right. Otherwise, I wouldn't be relaying it to Mary. So, the stranger goes by the name of Venus.
Like, that's not a strange name.
Well, yeah, that's usually the goddess... That's the name of the goddess of femininity, or females, in Greek mythology.
That's what Sesame said. She thought the screen name was weird, but the stuff Venus said were even weirder. What did she say? Venus said...
I paused for dramatic effect. A few patrons chat together in the background. Books clink against plates. The bell above the door rings. I ignore it.
That, if you sent her a photograph of your crush's panties, she would use her magic so you can be with them forever.
There is a pause. A sizable pause. A whole string of ellipses. One after the other. Dots. More dots. Even more dots. Mari blinks. Then she draws away. She looks unimpressed.
That's stupid. I know it sounds stupid, but I heard it really works.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, some of the other girls in the orchestra heard about Venus and they gave it a go, and they said it's true.
They took a photo of their crush's panties, they sent it to Venus, and then their crush confessed to them.
This sounds like one of those chain emails.
Yeah, it does. It feels like one of the chain emails.
Send this to 10 other people in under an hour or you'll be cursed with gallstones and your hair will fall out. Goodness, people are so gullible. We're not children anymore.
Yeah, there are loads of chainmail things.
Yeah, but it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Nah.
You see, I got a mysterious friend request last night too. From Venus. Yep.
And you want to send her a photo of your crush's panties?
Well, I don't know if I really believe in it, but it sounds like fun. More fun than doing that essay for Professor Shibata anyway.
Student Priorities 101.
God damn it, Azusa is such a hopeless human being. She put herself in debt, and what's she doing? She's not doing the homework. She's more focused on girls' panties.
Yikes.
Seriously, this is a music academy. Why do I need to write essays? I thought I left that behind me after I finished high school.
Nah, do you know what it is? It's because she's rich, so she doesn't have to worry about debt. So maybe, her family already paid for it, so she hasn't got to take it as seriously as Mari. She doesn't have to.
Musical theory is important, Asusa. How can we make music if we don't understand the history behind it? Don't wanna. You still have to write your essay. But still, that doesn't explain everything. It doesn't? No.
Huh. I thought I summarised everything quite neatly. Did I leave my pertinent information out of my exposition?
Why did you take a picture of my panties? You don't have a crush on me, do you?
Ah, yeah, there you go. Mari looks unusually hesitant. Her eyes are downcast, directed at the tabletop.
She looks so cute.
Ah, she's so cute. I have to take her home. Okay, there we go. That's a reference to Higurashi, I think. I think that's a Higurashi reference. I don't know if it's like a meme outside of Higurashi, but that's the first place I ever saw that joke. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it again. Let's just keep going. If you keep looking this adorable, you steal my heart. If you keep looking that cute, you might just steal my heart.
Do you really mean that?
That's right. You're super cute.
I'm not.
Well, it is true. You're always scowling. That just makes you rare smiles even sweeter.
It's like finding an oasis in the middle of a desert. So you're saying I'm dry and unhospitable?
Well, maybe.
Idiot. Even if you try to compliment me, it turns into an insult.
But despite that, Maddie doesn't look entirely unhappy. Haha, checkmate. Mari turns her head to one side, but I think that's to hide a smile. She is. How cute. I just hope she isn't getting the wrong idea here. You're the one who said it, you gotta stick to your words now. Though I didn't take that photo of you because I have a crush on you. It was just a test run.
A test?
I was just trying to see how skilled I am in the art of upskirt photography.
It's not an art.
It could be. It could be. If it's drawn. If it's drawn, then yes. If it's a picture, that's kind of a shortcut, I guess. I mean, that's like saying anything could be art anyway, but anything could be. You can almost make anything out as art. Because art is subjected to an extent. To an extent. I don't believe everything is art. But anything can be changed to look like art. That's me, personally.
You're disgusting.
Hey, I'm the one asking for the photos. I'm not the one asking for the photos. Venus is.
You're still playing along with it.
Because it sounds like fun, and I'm bored of studying, and I really, really want things to work out of Mamiko. Want things.
Why is the S there? You never study anyway. It's not possible to be bored of something you don't do. And do you really think things will magically work out with Mamiko if you follow her around and take photos of her underwear? Well, no, not really, but it's fun to imagine. Where's your sense of adventure? This isn't a joke, Asasa. If you get caught taking photos like that on campus, you could get expelled.
Oh no, I never played the viola again. Which would imply I played it before, which I haven't. Wow. This protagonist is a bit of a piece of shit. Just saying. But her character is fun, but her attitude sucks. To every bit of responsibility. I'm monogamous when it comes to my instruments, and I never cheat on my cello. Besides, picking up another instrument sounds like a huge pain in the ass. Yes, it is, trust me. I don't understand girls like Mamiko who are so skilled they've mastered 3 instruments, including the harp. I would like to play the harp, believe it or not, but I know that'd be incredibly difficult. That's like learning 3 languages. And all I can say in English is, my name is Brett. 私の名前はパン。パンです。よろしくお願いします。はい、どうも。どうも、どうも。
Take this seriously, please. I know your parents are rich, and not even they'll be able to bail you out if you're caught acting like a pervert.
Exactly. Ouch. Mighty certainly sounds serious. She looks serious too. Her eyebrows all furrowed.
So I guess you really do like Mamiko?
How could I not like her? She's so cute and dreamy.
You've hardly spoken a single word to her.
That means I can fill in all the blanks of my imagination. She's shy, gentle, well-spoken, easily embarrassed.
And definitely not the kind of girl who would work at a maid cafe.
Of course not. Such things would be beneath my sweet, gentle Mamiko.
It's funny you should say that.
She's here. What's funny?
See for yourself.
Mary gestures to the right. I glance to the side and... yeah, she's here. She's here. Come on, give me a CG. At that moment, an all-intelligent thought inside my head dies. My eyes widen. My mouth falls open. I stare. I probably look like a goldfish, but I can't bring myself to care. Holy damn. That uniform is begging for help. It is begging for help.
And also, why do I feel like I've heard this piece of soundtrack in another game. In another Sakura game, anyway. It kind of makes me think like I've heard it in Sakura Nova. It's not just me who's thinking that, right?
And also, I demand my saxophone man. How can I serve you, Mistress Achievement? Nice.
Hello, Mistress. Would you like a table for 2?
They're standing in a cafe with a sweet and unassuming smile on her face. No way! It's none other than my idol, Matsubara Mamiko. The dress is almost criminally short, exposing a generous amount of milky thigh. Milky thigh. Oh god, all my wires getting tangled up. This ain't good. Mamiko's large chest strains against the fabric of the uniform. She looks so cute. I've never imagined my Mamiko could look this adorable in a maid outfit. Mostly because I've never imagined her in a maid outfit before. It's not the kind of thing Mamiko would ever wear. She's too elegant for that. Well, guess what? Wait, aren't maids supposed to be elegant in their own sense? I thought they would have been. Okay. But she is wearing a maid outfit. And undeniably a maid outfit, complete. With a frilling white knee socks and a frilly white headband. Part of me thinks Mamiko might look cuter if she got rid of the dress and only wore the apron. I can... Oh, I see. But that's lewd! Of course! I drink to lewdness! Come here, bottle. You should be my sustenance. Holy goodness. No lewdness in this Christian visual novel. Mamiko isn't that kind of girl. Then again, I didn't think she was the kind of girl who would dress up as a maid. She's really already proving me wrong. She looks good. I can't stop staring.
Oh, another customer. It's so wonderful to see you, Master.
Mamiko bows again. Her chest bounces. I always knew her breasts were big, but they look even bigger in that outfit. Well, it's because they're strained across. If I don't watch out, my nose is going to start bleeding.
Do you know what? Whatever happened to that in anime? You hardly ever see characters now have the perverted nosebleed. It's like a thing that you hardly ever see anymore in most animes recently.
Hey, this girl's pretty cute. I've not seen you around here before. How you do?
I'm only working here temporarily, Master.
That's a shame. If you're a regular, I'd come here every day. When your grades go down, Taka. Ha! Well, maybe it's a good thing you don't work here.
Maybe it is. I wouldn't want your grades to suffer because of me, Master.
So cute. She really is. I think she's just playing up to the customers. Playing her role as a maid. But it's working. Yeah, she's good with words.
Now, may I show you to your seats?
Go right ahead. Mamiko could lead me into a tank filled with piranhas wearing that outfit, and I'd still follow her. I'd be more than happy to. I'd do anything for her. Her skirt shifts when she walks. If I peer, craning my neck, I think I can see her panties. And again, we're going back to crimes. But I'm too distracted to reach for my phone. All I can do is stare. Mamiko. My Mamiko. What on earth is she doing here? She's serving customers. Oh, well. Okay. She's just here with us. Sure.
Oh, goodness. I'm so embarrassed. I must have given you such a start. I'm sorry if I caused you any inconvenience.
Oh, don't be silly. It's no inconvenience at all. In fact, it was the opposite. Seeing Mamiko in a maid outfit was a very fulfilling experience, if I do say so myself. If you want to dress like that in your spare time, that's fine with me.
It is?
More than fine. Welcome it wholeheartedly.
Well, thank you.
That's what Mamiko says, but she still looks a little unsure. I like her design. I do like her design. But it looks like those boots go over... Hold on, let me just have... Is she taller than us or shorter than us? It's hard to tell. I wonder how I can reassure her. Is there going to be a pervert? Oh, goddamn it. Tell her sorry to be a pervert. Just make it worse.
I still accept you, Mamiko, even if you do have weird kinks. I don't judge. Kinks? I don't know about that.
No, don't be shy. We all have one or two dark secrets.
But I don't...
A blush deepens and she turns her head away. As a sir.
What? Don't be so insensitive. We don't all share your perverse desires.
I didn't say anything perverted. I was trying to be nice.
Well, stop. You're embarrassing Miss Masabara even more. Oh, please. Call me Mamiko. And while I appreciate your attempts to console me, sir, I wasn't working at LEWD because I wanted to. Of course not. I didn't think you were. You're not the type, Miss Mamiko. What do you mean, the type?
That's a good question. What type do you have to be to work at a maid cafe? Buddy makes it sound like some kind of criminal activity. Even worse than perjury or underage drinking. Or eating natto and actually enjoying it. Exactly. Natto is disgusting. Who seriously enjoys fermented soybeans anyway? Some Japanese people do. And I don't like it. I think soybeans are disgusting.
I mean, she isn't like you, Asa.
What does that mean?
She's not a deviant.
Thanks, Marilyn. You're such a supportive friend. Uh-oh.
Don't call me that.
You deserve it.
But please don't argue because of me.
We're not arguing because of you. We're arguing because Aza's up. Mary flicks my forehead. It stings.
Is an idiot. Owie! I think she got a little too excited seeing you in that outfit. She can't think clearly. Oh goodness. If that really is true, I would be very flattered. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm sure Skiha would be happy about that too.
Skiha?
Skiha is Lefil Angelique. She's my older cousin.
Your cousin owns a maid cafe. The plot thickens.
Yes, I suppose she's the black sheep of the family.
I'll say. Master Bada Mamiko comes from a pretty famous family. They're almost as famous as my family, which is saying something. Her dad's a composer, and her mum was a popular soprano who released a few solo albums back in the day. A soprano! Wow! Do you know what? Being a soprano is an achievement. They're rather prestigious in the world of classical music, so it makes sense their only daughter Mamiko is a prodigy. And there's even more to it than that. Mamiko's grandmother was a lauded flautist. One of her uncles runs an adults choir in Kyoto, and I think a couple of her cousins are music teachers. And then there's this mysterious, slightly less well-known cousin, Skiha, who runs a maid cafe. I guess there are all sorts in every family. Yes, there are. Not that I can blame Sakura, whoever she is. I feel so stifled by my family. Sometimes I want to drop it all and open my own maid cafe. Who cares about buckled brains when you can surround yourself with cute girls? And that's when desire kicks in.
Well, her business hasn't been doing so well lately, so she asked me to help her out.
To attract more customers?
Exactly. Well, wearing an outfit like that was a little too much. Well, I'd do anything for Sakura.
You really are a nice girl, Mamiko.
Thank you very much. I try my best. But weren't you worried somebody from our university would see you? If it were me, I'd die of embarrassment. I was a little nervous. Sakura told me students from the Victoria Academy don't come often there. She said she attracted a more, niche clientele.
By niche, I imagine she means creepy, nerdy guys. Oh, come off it. Not all of the people that go in there are creepy, nerdy guys, but yeah, most of them are. There are some that are creepy, nerdy guys. I mean, there's creepy, nerdy girls, like my character.
Well, yes, though creepy is a bit harsh.
Yes.
Besides, a lot of girls go to the Field Angelique.
Yeah, to get part-time pay. If they're working, they're doing their best, they know what they've been told to do and the rules to follow, and they do it all fine, there's no problems. Exactly.
Really? I was a little surprised, but apparently they think our outfits are cute.
They are cute, super cute. You get the Azusa seal of approval. Whapa!
As if anybody would want that.
And I go to that cafe all the time. There's no rule that says girls can't like cute maids.
I don't know if you really count as a girl, Azusa.
What do you mean? I'm definitely a girl. Do you want to check?
No, not really.
Murray sniffs. Yeah, our character goes on like a dirty old man.
You're proving my point. You really are a pervert.
Hey, Mamiko doesn't need to hear that.
It's quite alright.
What is?
Even if you are a pervert, I don't mind.
No, I'm not. Well, I am, but I don't want Mamiko to know that. Well, a bit late for that now.
If anybody from Victoria had to see me in that embarrassing outfit, I'm glad it was you two. But why? Why? You always seem very sensible, Miss Suminoe. And as for you, Miss Sui, I trust you.
I press a hand against my chest. My hand is my heart. Was that my chest is fluttering? My heart is fluttering, okay.
You
trust me?
With all due respect, Miss Masabara. Mamiko, why would you do something like that?
Yeah, that's right. Nobody should trust me. I'm, like, super unreliable.
She's always late for her meetings with Professor Shibata. I never bothered to learn pieces by rote. She couldn't read sheet music until she was 15.
I'm a law unto myself.
She was staring at your thighs the whole time we were at the cafe.
Hey, Mary, that's going too far.
That didn't stop you earlier.
Yeah, that didn't stop her. Friends like Marty are watching my back. Who needs enemies? Still, it's nice to know the only things we seemingly agree on is how useless I am. Damn, self-deprivation, ain't it lovely? That's a strong, sturdy foundation for any relationship.
Be that as it may, I think you seem like a nice girl. You're always so energetic and eager to help others. I'm a little ashamed that you saw me like that, but I trust you won't tell anybody, will you? You'll both keep it a secret, right?
Of course we will.
Isn't that right, Asusa?
Mary nudges me to the side of her elbow. Not that she really needs to. Would she think I am stupid? I am stupid, but that's beside the point. I'm never going to tell anybody about the amazing, incredible sight I saw. I want to keep it all to myself. That's right. I'll take it to the grave. And if anybody else from the Victoria Academy sees Mamiko in a maid outfit, I'll poke out their eyes.
Thank you very much.
Mamiko smiles serenely. That smile. It's that damn smile.
It's just the smile that she gave me a year ago when I first met her and I was lost. I think I'm falling for her all over again. This might be the start of a beautiful friendship. What do you think, Mr. Sui?
I clear my throat. Yeah, there we go. Throat prepared. All lubricated. Right, fine. All of a sudden it feels dry. Never mind.
But please, call me Asusa. Alright then, Asusa.
I press a hand against my chest. My heart's beating so hard I think I might burst. And I'm about to die. No, I can't believe it. I missed my golden opportunity.
What are you whining about now?
My chance, my best chance, maybe my only chance.
What chance?
The chance to take a photo of Mamiko's panties, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Even at that, when she trusts us, we still moan about not getting a picture of her panties. God damn it. Mary rolls her eyes. I don't blame her.
And for a moment, I thought you were going to say something intelligent.
Intelligent? Me? Surely not.
Yes, yes, I now realise the error of my ways. What a fool I was.
Seriously, though. I bounced, scuffed the heel of my foot against the floor.
That maid outfit was such a short skirt.
It was the perfect photo op.
Oh dear, how terrible of you.
It is terrible. It was a stroke of luck we caught her at the maid cafe, but we might not see her there again. We blew it.
Correction, you.
Pardon?
You blew it. Not we. There is no we.
We're in this together, aren't we, Mary?
No.
Oh, but
nothing. I don't want to be involved in this stupid scheme. Unlike you, I have no desire to take photo of Matsubara Mamiko's underwear.
not even for the sake of my love.
Not even for the sake of your life itself.
Damn! Yep, Mari's just slaying us.
Not for the sake of anything.
But what if I was dying of cancer and the only way to cure it was a picture of Mamiko's panties?
And you just had to die quietly, wouldn't you?
Boo. You mean, Mari?
At least I'm not a delinquent like you.
Delinquent? That's kind of harsh. Is she wrong? You're a delinquent. You've got delinquent behavior. You don't do your assignments. You don't turn up to your things to actually get on with your assignment. You're a constant liar. And not only that, you've committed several public offences already. I would say that's the definition of a delinquent. I just don't know what to do now. Amiko's always surrounded by people.
Well, she is the queen of the campus.
I know, but she'll never be able to. But I'll never be able to get a pic of her panties now. It'll be hard.
Then why don't you drop it and focus on your studies? Don't you have an essay you should be writing?
I don't think so, no.
Baroque music? Already over a week overdue?
Still doesn't ring any bells.
Well, I better start ringing some bells soon. If you leave another assignment unfinished, as I say, you're in some serious trouble. What's underneath Mamiko's skirt can wait. I know. Just because I know, it doesn't mean I care. I don't think anybody cares about Baroque music.
Oh, Baroque. Yeah, Baroque. That's right, yeah, it's a music style. Oh, goodness me. I think that was somebody around the same period as Mozart. I believe it was around the same time as Mozart, Baroque. I think Baroque is the other famous violinist? Cello player? I'm trying to remember. But he was around the same time as Mozart. I do remember that. And I think at one point he actually took over Mozart in the later years. I can't remember for sure though. I certainly don't. I just want my relationship with Mamiko to work out. And if I want it to work out, I'll have to take a picture of her panties. No, you don't. It sounds so... I know it sounds weird, but I don't make the rules. That's just how life is. Since when did everything become so complicated? Oh, freaking hello. That is a CG for the bath. Hello, me. Okay, I'll go through this and I'll end the video. I lean back in the bathtub, letting the warm water pool around me. My hair curls damply around my cheeks and sticks to my forehead. Do you know what? It's been ages since I've had a bath. I mean, I have a shower, but I usually always had baths. The tub feels cool against my back. It's nice and comforting. But that doesn't stop me from sighing. I'm not the sort of person who usually sighs. I think I caught that from Mari. She does it all the time. It's a shame I didn't catch her huge boobs from her too. Well, it's not like mine are small, but I prod up one of them with my fingers. My fingertip sinks into a soft mound by less than an inch or so. When I retract it, it bounces. It's kind of satisfying, I guess. But it'd be more satisfying if they belonged to Mamiko. My Mamiko. I'm pretty sure this is like stalker behavior right now. Not that she's mine. We might be friends, tentatively, after I happen to see her in that adorable maid outfit, but that isn't the same as being girlfriends. Hold on a minute, you've only spoke to her once, you keep seeing her on campus, and you're already calling her your girlfriend. Slow down a little bit. I wish she was, though. But I can't have everything I want, not by wishing it. I can't have boobs like Mari's, and I can't have Mamiko as my girlfriend. How sad. This all really is depressing. Well, maybe you should do your assignments and make sure that you have more time to think about those instead of worrying about things and making your life harder. I lean back in the tub and let the water wash over me. I spend so much time bouncing about being all energetic and hyper and silly and cheerful. Sometimes it's nice just to unwind. Sometimes I tire myself out of my perpetual energy. But it's not like I can really complain. I've had a pretty easy life, all things considered. Not like Mari. Oh, okay. So she isn't ignorant of it. I thought maybe she was. But she isn't. She's got self-awareness of it. Mamiko's parents might be pretty famous, but they have nothing on mine. My dad's a world famous violinist. He's performed in Tokyo, London, Venice, all over the world. He's appeared on TV more times than I can count, and he's revered as some kind of prodigy by classical music fans everywhere. When I was a kid, he was rarely ever at home. He was off doing big important things, shaping the world of music, as Mum said. Mum's a musician too. She plays the cello, just like me. She's not quite as popular as Dad, and she gave up some of her aspirations of being famous soloist after I was born. But she still has quite a large fan base. A lot of people think she's hot too, even after having a baby. I've seen the forums. You'd think classical music fans would be a little less intense, but they're just human beings in the end, like you or me. Well, yeah. I mean, it'd be a bit weird if I didn't think they were human. Still, I'd really rather not see random guys online calling my mother a God damn it. I mean, that doesn't help. Who wants that? Seriously. Whatever. My parents always wanted me to take after them. They got me learning all kinds of instruments from an early age. I had a lot of different lessons, but the one instrument that really stuck was my mother's speciality, the cello. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's something about how huge the stupid thing is. I was overcompensating for having was I overcompensating for having a small chest? I don't know. It depends on when you picked it up. Nah. Just a fan of instruments that could also be used as murder weapons. Wait, excuse me. Hold on, that was different. I don't think there's a deep meaning behind my musical preferences. I'm the type of person who sees something I like. Sorry, I'm really dyslexic at the moment. Then goes after it. I act first and ask questions later. Sometimes I don't ask any questions at all. I do what I like and I take what I want. Only with this whole music thing, that wasn't entirely the case. I might have chosen to pursue the cello by myself, but would I ever have picked up the bow without my parents pushing? Probably not. I'm not naturally talented. I can't hold a note worth a damn. When I was younger, my parents thought I was totally tone deaf. Tone deaf. Tone deaf. Tone deaf. That's kind of amazing. Tone deaf. I've never heard tone deaf before. I know tone deaf, but I don't know tone deaf. Like Mari said, I was a teenager when I finally learned how to read sheet music. But I thought I'd never been great with music. But though I'd never been great with music, I kept at it. I tried and eventually I got, maybe not good, but passably decent. If you didn't know how many hours I poured into my stupid cello, you might even be fooled into thinking I'm naturally talented, which I'm not. I just worked hard. But I didn't work hard because I wanted to. It was just the thing I had to do to make my parents happy. It made my parents proud of me. Then I managed to get into the Victoria Academy for Music, and they were even prouder of me. It was the same school my parents went to when they were younger. It's where they met. You're going to make something amazing of yourself someday, Asa. Just you wait and see.
You might not have a raw talent, but you got potential. If you keep going, you'll become a star.
I think I know why I keep saying the wrong things by accident now. It's probably because I imagine how they would say it in my mind, and then I read it, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That's probably why I keep doing it. You might not be good at schoolwork, but you're a genius in your own special way.
You are a special little girl.
We love you a lot, Asa. That's what they said when I got accepted into this industry. But I don't know if they really meant it. Did they love me, their daughter, Usuyazusa? Or did they love their fictional me they had constructed in their heads? They might not spend a lot of time with her either. That's another possibility, is maybe they had so much work that maybe they didn't spend a lot of time with her. The underachieving but hardworking girl who was terrible at school but loved the cello. That's the thing though, I don't really love the cello, and I love it less and less now I'm supposed to base my future career on it. I don't want to think about the cello. Some days I don't even want to touch it. What do I want to do? I don't know. That's the worst thing of all. I really don't know. Damn, that actually got pretty deep. Oh, and we're in lingerie to end this off. Got it. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. And I did end up recording this part for longer than I expected, so there we go. And you know what? I did enjoy this part, but unfortunately, I am all out of time, guys. But I will leave you on this little note quickly. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves as well during this time. My quarantine has just begun recently, so I know it's going to be a hell of a long time until I can do anything myself. But I hope you guys are staying safe, and if any of you are in university or schools, make sure you keep at your studies. Don't give up. You've got this. But not that many 13 to 17-year-olds actually watch me. But so I'd say for most university students who watch me, if you're still in university, good luck, or in college even. But anyway, I am all out of time for now, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I shall see you in the next video. Sonaja, guys. I will most certainly see you next time. But that's a something. Do.